Number 23, Grace Hopper.
Oh, you must be here to fix the computer. Well, my team and I have got that figured out. However, you might be able to write up some codes. I myself have done quite a few. I am Grace Hopper, considered the queen of computer code. First off, I was born in 1906 in New York City, and I tinkered with things. I broke open clocks, built elevators, and I pushed my limits. I pushed my limits so much that I finished high school 2 years early. But when I took the test to get into college, I failed Latin. Failed! I was determined to pass that test the following year. I did pass that test, and I moved on to Vassar University, and then graduated Yale with a PhD in mathematics. But I wanted to do more. In 1943, I joined other women in the World War II American Navy. But I wasn't strong enough for that group. So, with some persuading, the Navy assigned me to the Mark I, one of the first computer calculators. It was 51 feet long, 8 feet high, and 8 feet deep. Imagine putting that on your lap. One day, I got news that the Mark II had stopped working, which was very strange. When my team and I investigated, we found a moth caught in one of the circuits. It was the first case of a computer bug. I wanted to come up with something that would replace the binary system, which codes were made of, so that anyone could use computers. I came up with the phlegmatic system, which had human language changed inside the computer to computer language. This new change allowed codes to be made much quicker. When I turned 60, the Navy made me retire. I was devastated. But then, just some months later, the Navy called me back. I was overjoyed. I spent the rest of my life dedicated to computer code. Eventually, I was promoted to Rear Admiral, one of my great accomplishments. However, in 1992, I died and was given a burial with military honors. I hope people will remember how you all are able to code. Now you better get those codes written.
When you started your work, did you have any idea that computers would be so important later on in human society?
Well, I knew that computers were doing math problems that people couldn't figure out with a huge team. They needed computers. And, well, that gave me an idea of what the future held, but I had no idea of what big progress we would make.